Alright, boys. 1.5 anniversary has just been done. We tried to do our bingo and we did not get any. Although there is still part 2 possible with the dev notes. So we might do the round 2. We'll continue this once the dev notes are out. Because they did technically mention about the dev notes. But hey, it is what it is. But we did not get the bingo with the things that we tried to put in, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll talk about a little bit of the TLDR of like the 1.5 anniversary and my thoughts about the crown and the new things, and just in general the 1.5 anniversary announcement too. First things first, congratulations, we are getting a red hood skin, first place. So whoever voted for it, I don't know, but I voted for Snow White, so it is what it is. She was not nowhere near top 5. 1.5 anniversary updates. Okay, quick recap. It's a new story event, and then Crown is out. I'm gonna talk about more of Crown later. She's a machine gun SSR. We get our free SSR, which is Kilo. And by the way, it's a robot. You're gonna play as the robot's huge butt. There's a waifu inside. Chill, chat, chill. Okay, like it's not a Pascal situation. There's a waifu inside. Okay, now the best part, we got a Snow White skin. Like literally, that's actually the best part in it. This one is freaking sick. I freaking love it. Holy crap! I'm a little bit disappointed on the skin in battle itself, but holy shit, that skin just looks so good. Oh my god! Like just standing there, that's gonna be a great lobby skin for me. Holy! Oh my god! Oh, this thing's gonna be changed up. We're getting a new one. We're getting a new skin. No, that's OP now. Fuck. Wait, he's machine gun too. Kilo MG. Yes. Fuck yes. Get the fuck out. I'm getting my Snow White skin. I'm getting my Snow White skin. Let's go. And we got Diesel skin. Modernia skin, gonna be the Gacha skin. So obviously this one was really good though too, to be fair. Got some really good angles in here. New boss, which is Emilia, and then we have a new tower defense game mode. New mini game, tower defense, from what it seems like, which is pretty not bad. Main story update, outpost update. This is just the theme, I guess. There's like nothing, it doesn't seem like they're gonna update still anything functionality wise, which was part of the bingo update, by the way. We had this, but we specifically said not the visual theme, because they always do that visual theme thing. And then the different updates, optimizations, new profile page, new tower stages, and lost sector, because obviously new chapter will be new lost sector as well. Maybe we might get a new cube, who knows, we'll see, but we're gonna figure out once that's out. Then double rewards, more double rewards on interception simulation room, skill reset, one of the things on our bingo, skill reset. Then new story event, brand new year in the archives. They did mention the MOG 2.0 is coming soon, and it's gonna be a permanent mode. You guys have been waiting for it. That is also part of our bingo. We got a MOG release right here. So that bingo has been pretty nice. Unfortunately, we didn't get like specific lineups, but the MOG is there. And then the collectibles, this is just reminding us there wasn't really anything in particular about it. So that's pretty much like the rough things that they kind of talked about that we're really gonna get. And I think they really avoided some of the things that probably would spark like controversy or whatever it is. But they did mention what their future plans are. So a little bit. Specifically, they did a lot of yada yada on the story. So for those who are interested in the story, I would just suggest to go back to it. But specifically, what stood out is this one, which this guy, our combat guy, is like exploring, is having 3D combat with it. It's not actual, like, it's not actually that it's gonna come over, but they are focusing. They mentioned about how they're focusing about moving around across the like area, or possibly like fighting in air maybe. So we'll, I don't know how they're gonna do it. Of course, this look really janky, but the thing is, he said that's literally just R&D thing, so I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt. I think this one was using the gyro controls on the phone. Who knows how they're really gonna show up in actual gameplay. And also, like, the gyro control doesn't make sense on PC, right? So I don't know how they're gonna implement it. So they have to do something that's working on PC and phone. So movement in stages sounds really interesting, and that's at least like they're working on something, or at least that they're looking into it. But that's probably in next year or 2 years, because you know what, we had the champion arena. It's been there for like 1.5 years. Okay, like it's almost like 1.5. We've been waiting for this for like almost 1.5 years, still no dates. So like, are we really gonna expect anything for them to come out on the new combat system? Yeah, next year. Good luck. There's no new weapon type either. No new weapon type. Sad. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so here we are. Ooh, this made my blood rise a little bit, because we got censorship. But see, the thing is, initially when I first watched this, I did not have problems with this. Right? Look, I did not have problems. I was like, oh, YouTube, censor, sure, you're trying to be hidden about it. But no, the JP scene, they didn't even censor it. There's no censorship. See, there's no censorship. So like, why did EN freaking woke up culture is freaking censoring shit? Like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And again, like, I said this before, because oh god, calm down. I said this earlier before. If the artist consented to it, like, oh, you're gonna censor it, and that's fine. And I guess they probably signed like something when they're submitting it. So that's probably what happened. But I do think, though, that if they did sign it and they did censor it on one version, which is the EN version, they did censor it, it didn't make sense to me that the JP was not censored. So it was like, whatever. But anyways, it's stupid, because another thing is like, where was that one, chat? Where was that one? There was one that was like censored, but yeah, this one was censored. It's like, it's not hiding anything. And when we look at here, it's like, dude, what are you trying to hide here? Like, what's the point? Like, just like, come on. Are we? Anyways, I'm gonna move on, because like, oh, my blood is rising. It just doesn't make any sense. Why? Okay, number 2. Actually, I don't know what number we are now. Anyways, moving on. One thing that this fight did show us was not necessarily just the crown and the new skins and Kilo, but also what you will see here is there's the burst gauge while you're shooting, right? So there's the charge damage, and then there's the burst gain %. So that is the incoming sniper rifle rocket launcher rework that they kind of mentioned. So from what it seems like, they didn't really like talked about it or anything. But yeah. And anyways, let's go back to the boss fight. This boss fight is gonna be the Emilia pipe, and it's electric boss. Hell yeah. So get ready, all your iron units, Snow White, Red Hood, Maxwell, get them ready. And also the new unit, which is Crown, is also iron, so just note that, something to note. So those are my quick, I don't know how long is this now. Oh, I just say quick thoughts, but it's not really quick thoughts. I kept yapping. Oh god, you guys will just see what it is. Overall though, my thoughts on this in the 1.5 anniversary, it's getting there. Like I had a few complaints here. Maybe you guys could screenshot or take a look at my initial complaints on Nikke, but you know, I'm gonna wait until the developers note before like complaining any further, because I want to see if there's anything else on it. Although in my point of view, for example, like I think if they did have new game mode, then they would have said it in on the announcement. But maybe if they have new game mode and then they're just looking into it but not necessarily like actually gonna be implementing it, that's probably what's happening on it. My overall thoughts on it is I feel like they are dragging their feet in terms of just the feature implementation, but more prioritizing on the story update. Actually, the story is kind of a little bit slow too, to be fair. It's like every 2 months, but the story, the event stories and new characters, I think, and then skins, like I feel like it's kind of clear what their priorities are on this, and I'm hoping a little bit more from them. I was a little bit losing hope until they showed the 3D thing, which kind of tells me that okay, they're trying to look a little bit more something else to implement, right? The side story was good. At the same, again, like I don't fully discount what they did not like implement really, but it's just that for the first year, I guess for them is they were focused too much on just making sure that they deliver content, but it's more just like after Solar Raid, it took them like a year before we got even like simulation overclock. That's like my kind of train of thought, and they just keep dumping mini games and no particular core gameplay loop that I kind of want to experience more. Maybe something more with the more union feature, or maybe some occasional things like it maybe instead of always just Solar Raid, it could be like Solar Raid every other month, and then like replace the replacement with the Solar Raid with something else. Just a little bit to spice things up. Obviously, because it does get a little bit samey. That's like my current in terms of just gameplay in particular. But I mean, again, they're focused on like event story and characters. And if I have to give my train of thought, I think that they should slow down a little bit on the characters, if that will in return give them more time on updating more new features or more quality of life. And like what's happening on Champion Arena, right? Like I feel like they don't know when is this happening. They mentioned Champion Arena like in first year anniversary. Yeah. anyways we will see if we get a bingo after the dev update. I am doing a giveaway. You know what, I'm gonna say it, regardless if we do get the bingo or not, we will do some giveaways. But if we do get bingos, we will do extra giveaways. Okay, so initially our initial thing was this one. The bingo was like we get like monthly giveaways if it's just one, but then if we get two, we get mission pass. And then if we get three bingos, it was a gacha skin. But maybe we'll start off with some monthly or something.
even if we don't do giveaways. But we'll do that probably once the next dev notes happen, maybe the following day after that. So we'll do that. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Thank you all for watching and chilling with me. It is 7:51 a.m. I haven't slept yet. I haven't slept yet since I'm almost up for almost 24 hours now. Whew, actually, yeah, wait, I did wake up at like 8 a.m. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm almost up for 24 hours. Thank you all for chilling. I'm gonna see you guys next time. So peace.